Welcome Cancer, this is your reading for the month of July 2021 and let's see what do you have for this month. Well, keep in mind the month of July, it's a little bit intense, it's a lot of frustration, many planets are retrograde, so whatever initiative you want to do or to have might be a little bit frustrating the way things are moving forward. Might be a snail pace. Just be patient. Okay. Yeah, well, you Cancer, you didn't start well with the Five of Swords and the Tower. It's like, woof. Be careful in your workspace, in your progression of things. When people sees your work or your service or the things that you do, they might criticize you. They might say something like, why did you do that? This is not good. Go back and redo it. And it's going to be explosive. The battles of the egos will be there. For, well, some of you Cancers, just keep in mind this is a general reading, might not apply to all of you. So if you encounter this kind of criticism, people not agreeing with you in your workspace, the way you do things, well, oh boy, depends if you're right or you can hold your ground and not escalate a conflict, an argument, yeah, especially if you have a lot of legalities to deal with, yeah. Be very, very careful whatever you start, whatever you want to put in motion, things that you want to put in motion, because you might have a lot of ideas. And I have to say right away off the bat, if you, some of you Cancers, you have an idea to start a business, a product, you want to put under review something that you did, or maybe you're not done yet, make sure that you don't say to everyone in sight what you want to do. You come up with an idea, yeah, okay, it's great, work on that, make sure that it's, well, somewhat perfect and working good. Because if you're gonna open your mouth and you're gonna say to other people whatever you want to do, or you have an ingenious idea, someone is gonna take that from you and they're gonna do it before you're ready to finish or to put that product or service out there into the world or in your workspace. Yeah, it's very possible that someone might steal something that you worked hard or you came up with. So be very careful. And also for some of you Cancers, this month in July, it might be that you have some dreams, some big ideas. Well, are you ready for that? Is it working perfect? Is it done the way you like and it's functionable, or it's gonna just break apart, it's gonna fall apart? It's not gonna be easy for some of you Cancers to put up with other people's demands and criticism and I want my way or there is the highway. Yeah, just maybe this month for you Cancers, just do what you have to do in a way, kind of behind the scenes or working in secret. Or if you have some information, you're gonna have to be very careful to whom and when you're gonna disclose that information. Because if you're gonna go up there and you're gonna say something without having some backup or protection, well, you might be, how you say, someone might sue you for doing something that you are not supposed to do. But it's very important this month for some of you Cancers to look over the desires and the wishes that you want to do, and then decide what exactly can you do or you good at. Because you might be very you're like enthusiastic about doing something. I'm going to say, oh yeah, sure, I can do this. Can you? If you can, go ahead and do it. But even then, I'm going to tell you, do it in secret. Don't let other people know too much about the project that you work on. The ideas, the strategy, the scenario, the script, whatever that is. Just keep it a little bit hush-hush under the table. Nobody needs to see. Kind of put in the safe, and nobody can have a peek and take that away from you. You know. But manage your reaction this month is, oh boy, for some of you Cancers, is going to be really explosive, very hurtful. The words, the emotions. You're going to be very emotional this month, some of you Cancers, and you're going to go head to head with someone. And with the Tower and the Three of Swords, I don't see you good. So just be careful what you say and what you do, and how much you let other people to reach exactly in the center of your heart to hurt you. And then if you feel hurt, then you're gonna go like, okay, I'm gonna attack, I'm gonna defend myself. And it can be in your workspace, in your vicinity, in your neighborhood, your neighbors, someone close to you, you know. So if you have some conflict with neighbors or whatever, I don't know, if you can handle that situation, good. If not, you better ask authorities or someone to be like a mediator, moderator between you and others, because otherwise it's going to escalate and it's going to get violent. With the Five of Swords and the Tower, this is explosive. This is not a nice situation to be in. So in your workspace, be very aware what you say. And especially, well, I will have to put it out there because this is life and some people do this. Yeah? Don't get offended when I said this. When I say this, because it might not be your case, but, well, this is life. Don't get involved in your workspace with somebody else when it comes for intimacy. Do not get involved, because maybe you are already, but something might happen that will just explode and get really, out of hand, and then you might have to leave in shame your workspace. It's, people do whatever they want to do, but do not get involved when it comes for love relationships in your workspace. But this month, the only thing that you can do to protect yourself and not have headaches and pain, and because with the Three of Swords, it's pain. It goes straight to your heart. The emotional state is going to be affected. Just do what it's right, do your job, do your thing, mind your own business, start whatever you want to start, keep it secret, and leave other people with their drama and problems to, especially if you didn't create that drama, don't get involved. Just let it be. You might be assisting or might be like a spectator of someone that you know, that you see that they're cheating, for example. They're cheating. And then you're going to get involved. You're going to go to the person and say, your husband or your boyfriend or whatever, the other way around, is cheating. And then the hell breaks loose. Do not get involved. Let them deal with their issues. But just keep to yourself this month. Because this month, it's really intense. It's really intense in July. Look towards and forward to things that you want to experience, new things, a new life, a new lease on things. And if it's needed to talk to a lawyer, for some of you might be that, divorce is in the cards. Divorce, it's talk about divorce or separation between you and your partner. And you look forward to a new life, then you're going to have to consult some lawyer if it's a marriage or something to be shared. But this month it's not quite easy for some of you Cancers. Just keep to yourself, do what you want to do for yourself, explore new things that you want to, you know, do, and just make sure that whatever you need to do, look at the legal aspect. Yeah, have everything in order. And maybe some of you, you're gonna decide something happens for some of you, or maybe in the past or this month, and you want to be like a detective, a police officer, a lawyer, something that has to do with the law, with the justice. Yeah, to bring the cool-headed heads in a situation, in a way, like be a judge, or to put a verdict, or to protect. Yeah, maybe some of you are going to think like that. You want to do this kind of job, or you're interested in that. But just keep to yourself this month. Don't even, now depends on the situation, how hurtful the words and the action of other people towards you might be, or maybe you towards others. Depends on the situation and how serious that is. Because if it's serious, I can guarantee you, it from 1 second to the other can be just radical change, an explosive outcome. So, depends. Maybe it's time for some of you Cancers to leave a pain. Maybe it's a loss of some kind. And maybe now it's time to just leave it in the past and move forward. But sometimes some of you this month, you're gonna do this like quiet. I will do this in secret. Nobody needs to know what I'm doing. And when everything gets done and it's put in place, then you can say, voila, this is what, that's why I disappeared this July month. I worked on this project, I work on this, product or service or whatever, and now I have this to show. That's why I just disappeared. And I did what I had to do. So, if you don't want headaches this month, stay clear from arguments, disputes, whatever that is that it's frustrating and to the breaking point, if you can. And just do whatever you love to do. And you're gonna be okay. If you get involved in family feuds, in arguments, it's gonna get nasty. That's all I have to say. Like I said, this is a general reading. Not many of you are going to go through this. But if you have a sense that this is brewing, maybe you should just stay clear. And say, you know what, it's your business, do whatever. I'm over there doing my thing. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, this is it for you guys for Cancer reading. Talk to you next month.